Krishna, Hare Krishna.
The Lord declares in Bhagavad Gita that the primary objective of his descent to this material world is to annihilate the miscreants and please his devotees. His devotees have complete faith in the protection of the Lord. Narayana para sarve na kutaschana bibhyati svargapavarga narakeshu apitulyarthadarshinaha. Devotees solely engaged in the devotional service of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Narayan, never fear any condition of life. For them, heaven, liberation, and hell are all the same, for they see everything as the mercy of the Lord. When His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, the founder Acharya of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, ISKCON, was physically present on this planet, he established 108 temples around the world within a span of 12 years, and he established the process of deity worship in all the temples. He taught his disciples how they can build a relationship with the Supreme Lord by serving him in his deity form, which is non-different from the Lord himself. He established a wonderful temple, Sri Sri Mayapur Chandradoy Mandir, in Mayapur, West Bengal, very close to the birthplace of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Yogapith. And he established the deities of Sri Sri Radha Madhava in Mayapur Chandradoy Mandir. One day, in the village near Navadvip, a group of dacoits was sitting.
Dhanva! It has been so many days since we have seen any gold coins or jewels. What happened to all the wealthy people in the world?
Yes, Sardar. Whatever we had looted in the past is all finished.
We need to think of something soon.
Sardar, I have an idea. Let us go to the neighboring village Shanpur and steal some money from the villagers there.
Kanpur! Dhanva! People staying in that village themselves don't have anything to eat. You think they will give us gold coins?
Sardar!
Manua, where have you been all this time? What happened? Why are you so excited? It seems that you have seen a gold mine. I hope you are not coming from Shanpur village.
Sardar, you won't believe what I just heard.
What are you waiting for? Tell us. What is it that you have heard?
Yes, please tell us. We are eager to hear.
Sardar, I have heard that there is a temple in the middle of the rice field there. and they have some idols there that are fully decorated from head to toe in jewels and gold.
Ha! Sardar, this is all lies. Who will keep idols with jewels and gold in the middle of a rice field?
No, Sardar, the news is confirmed. Let us go and steal the idols decorated with jewels and gold, and then we won't have to steal anything else. Sardar, let us go.
Okay. If you are so sure that the news is correct, then let us go and steal the jewels.
The dacoits disguised themselves and entered the temple with a plan to steal. There they saw the deities, which were decorated with numerous jewels and gold. At that time, there were many devotees present in the temple.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Sardar, see, I told you. These ornaments are made of gold.
Look at those pearls and rubies. Let us take away these two idols now.
No. There are lots of people here now. Let us come back later in the night with more weapons and then. Shh. Let us quietly leave from here before anyone suspects us.
The dacoits were so excited after seeing the shining jewels and the deities in the temple that they started planning how they would steal the jewels in the night and how they would spend all the wealth buying different things. As the night drew closer, they gathered their weapons and quietly sneaked into the temple.
Who are you? And what are you doing near the deities?
Where are you taking these deities? Don't you know this is a great sin? Whatever we desire, we take it. If you dare to stop us, we will kill you.
Please, please have mercy on us. Please don't take them. They are our life and soul. We cannot live without them.
Mercy! Manva! Kill them all!
This is too much. These dacoits are disturbing our temple affairs too frequently. What can we do?
Yes, we should take guidance from senior devotees tomorrow on what can be done in this regard.
The devotees were in pain and anxiety all night, thinking how they could protect the deities from such attacks of dacoits. At the same time, they were relieved that they were able to save the deities this time. The next day, they decided to approach one of the senior devotees for guidance, and they narrated the entire ordeal of the previous night in the temple.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, I heard about the attack on the temple last night. Are you feeling alright? I know some of the devotees were badly hurt.
Prabhuji, we are intensely praying to Sri Sri Radha Madhav to bestow their mercy upon us and guide us how we can take care of them.
Yes, Prabhuji. We don't know how we can protect the deities from these attacks. Please guide us.
I think we should install the deity of Lord Narsimha here, Krishna's half man, half lion incarnation. Srila Prabhupada taught us to pray to Lord Narsimha for protection. I can recall that in the past, when dacoits had threatened the devotees at the Yoga Pit, birth site of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur and his son Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur had promptly installed Sri Sri Lakshmi Narsimha deities, and there were no further disturbances from then.
Yes, Prabhuji, that is a good idea. Surely Lord Narsimha will protect us.
Yes, Lord Narsimha appeared from the pillar to protect his devotee Prahlad.
Prabhuji, please guide us how we can install the deity of Lord Narasimha here in Mayapur.
Atma Tattva Prabhu, I suggest that first we should draw a sketch based on scriptures of how the deity would look. The form of the Lord should be such that the deity's legs should be bent, as if he is ready to jump. He should be looking around ferociously. His fingers should be curled, and flames should be coming from his head. A deity in this mood is known as Ugra Narsimha, fierce Narsimha.
Sure, Prabhuji. I will work with Bhakti Siddhanta Prabhu to draw a sketch of Lord Narsimha Dev.
The devotees were eager to bring Lord Nrsingadev to Mayapur, and they came together to draw the sketch of Lord Nrsingadev as described in the scriptures. One of the devotees, Radhapad Prabhu, agreed to sponsor the carving and installation of the deity. When the devotees saw the sketch, they were overjoyed.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandot Pranams. Here is the sketch based on your instructions. Is this how Ugra Narsimha looks?
Yes, you did it very well, as per the descriptions in the scriptures.
Yes, Prabhuji, he really looks fierce.
Look at his wonderful pointed fingernails.
Now that the sketch is ready, we need someone who can go to South India and arrange for carving of the deity by a traditional sthapati, a deity sculptor, who is expert at carving deities based on the scriptures.
Sure, Prabhuji. I will personally go to South India and find a bona fide sthapati and try to get the deity completed in next 6 months.
Jai! Hari Bol! By the mercy of the Lord, we will have Sri Narsimha Dev at Mayapur temple soon. I think Lord himself is making all the arrangements for his arrival. He is very merciful.
Everyone was excited to know that Lord Nrsingadev would be installed in Mayapur. Atma Tattva Prabhu took the sketch and with the permission of senior devotees, he left for South India in search of a deity sculptor who would be able to carve the deity. He approached a famous sthapati in South India.
Greetings, my dear sir. Hare Krishna. I have come all the way from Mayapur and I have heard a lot about you. I have a humble request for you. We would like you to make a deity for our temple in Mayapur.
Narsimha Dev? No, no, no. I cannot carve the deity of Ugra Narsimha.
Please tell me, sir, what is the problem?
My Guru has instructed me that if I carve the deity of Ugra Narasimha, it will not be auspicious for me and my family will be destroyed. So please do not bother me and please go away from here.
devotee continued to travel all over South India in search of deity sculptors who could carve the deity of Lord Nrsimhadev, but no one wanted to do it. So he became tired and morose. After several days had passed, he decided to go back to Mayapur.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, how was your trip to South India? Have we finalized the date when Lord Narsimhadev will arrive here in Mayapur?
Prabhuji, I am really sorry. I approached one of the best deity sculptors in South India, but he refused to carve the deity and asked me to leave. I tried to approach many other sthapatis, but as soon as I showed them the sketch of the deity, they completely refused to carve the deity of Lord Narsimhadev.
Do not worry, Prabhuji. Lord is probably taking our test, and He wants us to be more sincere. We cannot give up. Please have faith in Krishna. I suggest that you please go back again and approach the famous deity sculptor and beg him again to carve the deity of Lord Narsimhadev.
Sure. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for encouraging me. I will go and meet him again and beg him to carve the deity.
With the blessings of Sri Sri Radha Madhava and the senior Vaishnavas, the devotee went back to South India. And, as per instructions of the Vaishnavas, he mustered courage to approach the same deity sculpture that he had approached before.
Hare Krishna, my dear sir. Hope you and your family are well.
Greetings! Where were you? I was searching for you in the entire village, but I could not find you.
Actually, we have constant problem with dacoits attacking our temple in Mayapur. And we believe that if Lord Narsimhadev manifests in Mayapur, then all of our problems will be resolved. Dear sir, please accept our request. I beg at your feet.
After you left that day, I spoke to my Gurudev about your request. He told me that a deity in this particular mood is called Sthanu Narasimha. Even the demigods in heavenly planets don't worship a form like this. This deity belongs to Ugra category. Ugra means ferocious, very angry. The standard of worship of such a form is very high. One standard declines, the whole surrounding will face the anger of the Lord. It's not good to carve such form. No ordinary temple can maintain that standard. But I will carve this deity for you, as I know you all are sincere. Also, my Guru provided me a chapter from Shilpa Shastra, the Vedic scriptures on sculpture, temple architecture, and engineering. I read some verses describing Lord Narsimha Dev, his flame like mane, his searching glance, and his posture, knees bent, 1 foot forward, ready to jump out of the pillar.
I am amazed. This was exactly what we wanted.
I am impressed. I have drawn the outline based on the scriptural descriptions. We could use the outline as a guide for carving the deity. You can keep the outline.
Please accept this advance payment and kindly advise how long it would take to carve the deity.
Thank you very much. I will start the work immediately. Please come after 6 months.
Everyone in Mayapur was overjoyed after hearing the news that the Sthapati had agreed to carve the deity and the Lord would be ready to arrive in Mayapur in 6 months. Everyone started preparing for welcoming the Lord. After 4 months, Atma Tattva Prabhu decided to visit South India to buy some deity paraphernalia. Since he was there, he thought he would stay for a little longer and bring the deity back with him. Thinking that, he entered the house of the Sthapati in a joyful mood.
Hare Krishna, dear sir. How is everything? We have bought all the paraphernalia needed for the worship. I just wanted to see if the deity is ready. Then I can collect and take the deity with me.
What deity? I haven't even found a suitable stone.
What? What are you saying? But you told me he would be ready in 6 months.
I will keep my promise. 6 months after I find the stone, the deity will be ready.
But there are so many big slabs of stone all over South India. Why can't we use them?
I am not making a grinding mortar. I am making a deity. The scriptures tell us that only a stone that has life can be used to make a Vishnu deity. When you hit 7 points on the stone slab and each makes the sound mentioned in the scriptures, then that stone may be suitable. But there is a second test to indicate whether the stone is a living stone. There is a bug that eats granite. If it eats from one side of the stone to the other and leaves a complete trail visible behind it, then the second test of living stone has been passed. That stone is living stone. An expression can manifest from it. Only from such a slab can I carve your deity of Narsimha Dev. All features of a deity carved from such stone will be fully expressive and beautiful. Please be patient. I have been searching sincerely for the stone.
Please forgive my ignorance. Actually, I forgot to tell you something. We also wanted a deity of Prahlad. We want to worship Prahlad Narsimha Dev. What do you think?
What? I don't think that will be possible.
But what is the difficulty to make a deity of Prahlad along with Narsimha Dev?
You want everything done exactly according to scriptures. If your Narasimha Dev will be 4 feet high, comparatively speaking, that will make Prahlad Maharaj the size of an amoeba.
Dear sir, we want Prahlad Maharaj to be 1 foot high.
But that means your Narasimha Dev will have to be about 120 feet high, which is impossible to make.
No, no, please do not say like that. I have already committed to the devotees in Mayapur that you have started the work. Please help me. What will I answer to them? At least I can go back and tell them that you are ready to carve Prahlad Maharaj.
Okay, fine. I will carve the deity of Prahlad as well. Are you happy now?
Thank you very much for your kindness.
After 2 months, the devotee returned to South India and saw that there still were no developments. Finally, the proper stone was found. For more than 1 week, the Stapati sat there just staring at the slab. He did not allow his laborers to do anything besides removing the excess stone to make the slab rectangular. The Stapati took a little more than 12 months to finish the deity. When he completed his work, he didn't inform anyone, but decided to visit some friends for a few days. It was the monsoon season, and he felt it was safe to lock up Lord Nrsingadev securely in a thatched shed. But one day, he got a message from his neighbors that his shed was on fire. He immediately rushed back to check.
Oh no! Everything here is completely burned. I don't know what has happened to the deity. Let me go and call the devotees from Mayapur to come and take the deity immediately, as this is a clear indication that Narasimhadev wants to go now.
The devotees were overjoyed upon receiving the message from the Stapati. Atma Tattva Prabhu immediately went to South India. He hired a truck half filled with sand. After reaching there, he realized that the deity was heavy, weighing almost a ton. After 2 or 3 hours, he, along with the Stapati and his assistants, managed to lift the deity from the shed onto the truck. To travel across the Tamil Nadu state border safely, the devotee needed police permission, along with signed papers from the Central Sales Tax Department, the Archaeological Director, and the Art Imperium Directorate. So at every checkpoint, the officers stopped and demanded to see the paperwork.
Stop! Where are you going? And what are you carrying in this truck?
Dear sir, we have Lord Narsimhadev's deity in this truck that we are taking to Mayapur to be installed in the ISKCON temple there.
But Do you have the approvals from the Archaeological Society and the Art Emporium Directorate?
Yes, sir. Here are all the relevant documents and approvals.
Okay, that's fine. Open the back of the truck. I want to see it myself.
Everyone welcomed Lord Nrsingadev and Sridham Mayapur with a loud kirtan. A grand installation ceremony was arranged to welcome the Lord in the temple, and it lasted for 3 days. Everyone felt joyous and fully protected under the shelter of Lord Nrsingadev. And there were no more attacks on the ISKCON Mayapur Chandradoy temple. We sincerely pray to Lord Nrsingadev to protect all his devotees around the world so that they can safely continue to execute their devotional service for the pleasure of Shri Shri Radha Madhava. Nrsingadev Bhagavan Ki Jai, Bhakta Shiromani Prahlad Maharaj Ki Jai.
Krishna Krishna